and ladies of fate. Here, we play wonderful tabletop role-playing games. You, the viewer, get to influence just as much as we do in this world. You can earn fate chips just by watching, following, and also now subscribing. Please cough up those Prime subs. You can spend those fate chips in the stream store to buy things such as heals for our players, which we're going to get to that in a second, gold, and other various things. Random encounters. Do you want to play as well? You could do that. So a little bit of housekeeping before we get into introductions. Last game, we had a couple of heals that did not go through. All the players are now at max health, so a lot of good heals going to do us. So I've just made the executive decision to go ahead and hand out 2 healing potions. 1 healing potion to... That is a very good look. I thought you were frozen, but then I saw you move just a little bit. That's great. Gave out a healing potion to each. 1 to Josh and 1 to... I'm sorry, 1 to Gray and 1 to Holly Hera. To make up for the fact that they did not get healed. That was my fault. So, let's go ahead and get to our little introductions here. We have Jesse playing Holly Hera, the half-elf druid. We have Nat playing Gur, the bugbear barbarian. We have Josh playing Poisonous Gray, the half-orc sorcerer.
Oh, no.
We have Lucy playing Etta Palm. We'll go full name here. The half-elf bard extraordinaire. And last but not least, we have Quentin of the Order, played by Brian, the half-elf warlock communing with the demons. So, welcome everybody. It's good to see all of the players in chat. Thank you guys. Thanks for joining me. So, does anyone remember where we left off?
Yeah, we were sleeping.
We were?
Then we got up.
Bedtime.
We were sleeping.
Okay, that was the very last thing that happened. But did you remember anything that happened between when we started and that moment?
There was this fight in the sewers, and then we ran into the camp thing and searched everything and found a rod that wouldn't move, and then found a gemstone and some weapons, and then we went to bed.
Oh, we found a box. We found a magic box
Well,
that needs a magic key.
You found the magic key.
Oh, yeah.
And then I put the key in the box, and I took the thing out of the box, and I was like, "Ooh, shiny! Hey, look!"
Oh, and a little bit more housekeeping. Quentin is played by Good Devil. Thank you very much. So, yes, this is exactly what happened. You all were in the sewers in the middle of your heated battle. You can thank the lords and ladies for helping you through that mess. In the sewers, you found some pretty interesting things. More than one person found a mysterious note.
Paper.
The rare note seemed to be lying all over the place. Also, we found the missing shipment of food that never got delivered to the town. You also did find the immovable rod, which I believe Gray has on his person. He did give it back.
Yep,
Okay,
he gave it
perfect.
Technically, he left it there,
Okay,
and then I had
good.
to try
I'm just
to
making sure that Gur, the lover of all things stick-like, had his magic stick. So yeah, you all went back to the inn. The innkeeper was very happy to find that you had all destroyed his storeroom. But you did give him the information he needed about where the food shipment was. So, good job on that. You guys did a good job. That's why you all leveled up to level 2! Ha! Huzzah!
Level.
Yay! Huzzah!
And we got our
Oh
subscriber
yeah, we got
badges
subscriber badges. So if you sub, you get a badge. You get a badge, and you get a badge, and you get a badge. I don't think we have. No, we don't have the wonderful emote yet, but it is. Yep, it is being approved now, and all hair Chombo. So if you don't get that reference, you're just gonna have to tune in on Thursdays. So we find ourselves. Let's get you guys out of the world map here. I like to start you there. We are still in the inn. I think this is the one that has all of your... Yep, perfect. Still has all of your stuff. So, you all just woke up from your wonderful dreams as well. So we'll let you guys go. See what happens. Someone's muted.
Forgot about those.
Mm-hmm. You are. All right. So have at it, guys. Let's go. What do you guys want to do?
Oh,
What do we want to do?
I'm gonna go down to the bar and see if they make some coffee.
Oof, you made me yawn. From a whole room away, a room and a hallway away from me, and you made me yawn.
That's
so
what
I'm
makes
awake
me
too.
so special.
Just my empathy just made me feel that from so far away. So now I'm awake too. So I guess I'll go downstairs and I want coffee
Now
too.
you Etta had fallen asleep amongst all of your papers and stuff. Did you go ahead and collect all of your things and put them away and whatnot?
Yes, I did. They're in my pocket now.
There was a trailing question mark on that one.
Yes. All right.
Well, I'm tired, so I didn't want to, but then I remembered why I had to, so.
I like it.
All right. So let's go ahead and move the old bartender. He's down there hard at work getting ready for a busy day. He sees the two of you sitting down and oh, busy day, busy day. We're probably going to be busy now that we actually have food to serve.
Yeah, food is back.
You probably will be. Speaking of that,
oh, we have anything. Various assortments of breakfast meats, eggs, pancakes. You name it. We've got it.
You got boar sandwiches?
He kind of looks at you up and down a little bit and goes, well, I mean, still got some of the old boar in the back. I guess I could throw you together a sandwich.
Yeah, sure. Where the fuck did you come from?
He's yelling from the room.
The woods.
Well, that makes sense.
All right. So, go ahead.
I just want to order some breakfast. I'll order some eggs, and that's it.
Okay, how would you like your eggs prepared? Scrambled. Would you like any toast, white, wheat, or rye?
So many options, you good man.
Yes, wheat with scrambled, coming right up. I actually wrote that down like I was taking an order. What is wrong with me? Oh my god. Old habits do die hard, apparently, yes.
I wrote it down. It was my order.
Innkeep, eggs, bacon, and black coffee.
Eggs, bacon, black coffee. Yes, he turns around and pours coffee from his tankard that's sitting over the fire there and hands it to you. It doesn't look like it's the best coffee. You can definitely see it's a little gritty, but people in this town really don't really complain too much about that kind of stuff.
I like texture with my coffee.
As it happens, I only like my coffee chewy.
Wonderful.
This is perfect.
Wonderful. He goes back into the kitchen area here and starts to make everybody's food. Let's see, who do we got down there? I see Gray's finally made his way down to the bar. Gray.
Can I get some over easy eggs and an ale,
I knew that was coming.
another ale, and then
The rest of the game drunk.
whiskey? Is that a thing you guys do here? Also some hot sauce, a side of home fries, and another ale.
The
Hey, thanks.
bartender's eyes get really big and just, I guess you are kind of a big fella, I guess. Okay. He jots down the order and runs to the back and he goes, I almost forgot. He goes back and he pours 3 ales. He goes, oh, wait. He remembers. He reaches down, he pulls some dust and dirt and hair and kind of sprinkles them on top of your beers and goes, gives you a thumbs up.
You are an absolute gentleman.
He goes back to the kitchen, starts making more food for everybody. After a few minutes,
Just like Mom used to make.
hair of the goat. He still can't figure that out, but hey, he's not one to question where his money's coming from. Comes back, gives everybody their food. Gurr is, let's see, let's move Gurr because he asked about the boar sandwiches, so he's down here getting some grub. Bartender looks and goes, wasn't there another lass with you?
Oh, I'm still upstairs. After that dream, let me tell you, I didn't sleep very well, so I'm a little cranky. But I am anxious to kind of start to discuss those notes, the list of names things, because after that dream, something is telling me I need to go figure out what this is and save my guy. So I'm going to gather up all my stuff and fly down to the bar.
Aye, speak of the devil.
To the bar.
Can I offer you anything to eat? Your friends are already eating here. Aye,
there's
how
some
would you
eggs.
like them? We're spending way too much time on this
Over
bit. He goes back. It doesn't take him that long to make your eggs, and comes back and goes, "Here you go. Here you go." It was actually
Stream's over. We're
Yeah.
all hungry. We're gonna eat dinner now.
he goes because you all procured this food for me. This all is on me. So enjoy your breakfast.
Oh, wonderful.
Oh, thanks.
Thank you.
Make sure you charge double for the ale, though.
He means a whole lot of ales included, right?
Yes. Just these ales. Any extras? I know how you are. You can't have you drinking me out of house and home.
Sit down. Walked away. And now that I know this information, I would like 3 more ales included with my breakfast order, if that's okay.
He grabs the broom and starts sweeping up some more dust for you. Goes ahead and pours out the ales, hands them down. Takes your empty glasses away, gets to start working, washing them. All right.
Well, while the innkeeper's pouring the 24 some odd ales for our boy Gray here, guys, what are we doing today? We got to go see Shortbeard, right?
Right, yeah, we need to see how the repairs are coming on the ship so we can get going.
All right. Well, so that being said, does anyone want to hit? I think I'm gonna hit up the market square first. I got some stuff I want to, just dump off and sell off, as it were. Maybe shop around a little bit. So, what do you guys think? Meet at the dock around noon?
Did you say meat?
Yeah, the innkeeper did. Steak and eggs for the big one, Innkeep.
Innkeep just is looking at Gurr with half a boar sandwich, kind of like still hanging in his mouth, kind of wondering.
No, I know what you're thinking. Stick it.
Okay. He goes back, whips it up, comes back, places it in front of Gurr.
Oh, thanks.
Gurr's not used to this kind of treatment.
All right. So, what do you guys think? Meet around the docks around noon.
That's fine with me. Are you
Yeah.
heading out now, or are you still eating?
Well, I'm all done my stuff. So, like I said, I'm just heading to Market Square. I'm gonna
Well,
sell off and shop. Sounds
before
like a
you
good
go,
idea.
I just wanted to ask if you had any thoughts about that list of names that we all found.
What list of
Well, so
names?
far, just for clarification, your edification, if it were, the only people that have laid eyes on this note are Etta, Holly Hera. Did Quentin get one as well? Quentin
Yes,
also
Quentin
got
also
one.
did
Yep.
got
get
one.
one. But Quentin hasn't announced that he too has a note.
Hmm. I feel like I knew that you got a note, but I didn't write it down, so I'll just.
Well, it doesn't count if you don't write it down.
I believe he found it and snuck it away into his pocket
Okay.
with his stealth.
Mm,
Yeah,
okay.
sound familiar?
Yes. Well, anyway, okay, fine. Enjoy your trip, your shopping
Who
trip.
who who drew
I'll ask
who
Etta
who
about it.
drew in their room? I'm
Well,
just curious. Who?
well, I had to push the beds together
I looked
somehow.
over at the
Okay?
map and I saw this like rectangle in the middle of one of the rooms.
I tried to draw pushing my beds together and it didn't work, and I don't know how to delete things. Shut up.
Oh, that is pretty
That's
funny.
pretty great.
Just in
Someone's
case,
gonna notice
Chad, if
that.
you're wondering what I'm speaking of, let me zoom in here. That would be this thing right here. Whoop, oh god, there it went. There it all went. It's all gone. Right here. That is a bed. Apparently.
It's crooked, but it's a king size.
All right. So, Holly, you said you wanted to discuss the note. I'll leave it to you.
Yeah, Holly, what about you? Did you think of anything during your
So, real quick,
night?
sorry guys, I did ask you guys what note,
Mm-hmm.
and then we went off on the tangent.
Ah, yes. Well, Holly and I both have copies of a list of names. One that one that was attached to one of the Magi guys in the basement, and then one that was on the table in the room downstairs. So we kind of found these copies of the same list of names, and a few of them are crossed out. Between the two of us, I don't think we recognize any of the names unless Holly, you remember something from the last time we thought about it. But other than that,
Just
there's
the
the only thing
King of
we
the
recognize
Humans.
is the King of the Humans. Yeah.
Which, hey, this is going to be a very a good thing for the chat here. So, we've been referencing the King of the Humans with this note the past couple of games. I want you all to collectively come up with some fantasy style name for the King of the Humans, and the one I like the most is the one I'm going to pick. So, get to work, guys. Let's try to keep it in theme. Oh yeah, I did say fantasy name. I guess. All right. So Gray, you hear them talking about this note with names, but you have not seen a note. You have not seen any list of names or anything like that. You're starting to feel a little left out.
What did I hear? I'm karaokeing at the moment. I hear nothing. Diddle
You're
doodle diddle
karaokeing to what?
diddle
To
diddle
what
doodle
music?
die. The music's in my head 'cause I've had ales all night
And morning.
and morning.
Can't.
All right. So I guess he does not care so much about the note. Yeah. Well.
You're
I'm
a
gonna, I guess I'm gonna take out my copy of the note and I'll place it on the bar and I'll slide it to Quentin.
And I will read that note. And
And it. Yep. And it's the same,
Interesting.
Quentin. It's the same note that you saw earlier, having random names on it, some crossed out, some not. The King of the Humans on there. No names that you recognize.
All right. Well, we don't know who any of these people are, or why they're like. Some of the names are crossed out. They're being targeted. But that doesn't necessarily mean they're dead or they've just been crossed off the list. Who knows?
I suppose it could be anything.
I suggest we hold on to these, or at least just one copy of this note. Since, hold on.
Sure, we don't need two.
I'm gonna
Just
reach into
two,
my
'cause
pocket
two's
and
all I know about.
pull out the third one. Be like, as it happens. Oh my, yeah. I thought I might have had something here, but yeah, and I'm gonna Luke Skywalker it over my shoulder.
As he Luke Skywalker's it over his shoulder, the paper kind of like starts going back towards the stage area. It had some really good air on it, and it kind of falls at it falls
Is that an
at
airplane?
your feet, Gray.
Hold on.
Now, as you're looking at this note,
Hey, you guys have one of these notes?
it looks a little blurry, but you can still make out most of the names on there. It's a lot of names that some of them are crossed off, some of them aren't. But there is one name on there that you do notice. You notice the name of Orthan the Feared. And that name is crossed off near the top of the list.
Papa?
Gray, what'd you say? Do you recognize any of these names?
Yeah, Orthan the Feared is crossed. What does this mean? What is this? Guys,
So
hold on.
Gray, we're kind of running on the thing that maybe it's like a hit list, and the people that are crossed off are people that have been killed by whoever, whatever group has made this list.
Killed or converted. We don't know if it necessarily means they're dead yet, bud. Your dad could still be around,
My dad.
or he could be absolutely dead. You know,
That's your dad?
I mean, it's not. I mean, what? That's not my. Hold on. Let me check my backstory. I'm just kidding.
Gray.
No, he was like a father to me. This man raised me. He's not my father, but he raised me, and I'm suddenly becoming a lot more sober than I was before. If it's possible that he is dead or going to be dead, we need to leave at once. We need to go back to where I am from. The place I'm from. We need to go there. Immediately. I need to go.
Well,
Well-
I don't know if I necessarily want to do that. I kind of want to see where Shortbeard's trying to take us, but I mean, you're more than welcome to go if you want to.
Well, do you guys think that if we're all finding these notes on all those people that they stole the thingy to make it so no one could go on the trip that Shortbeard's going on, do you think it might be related to that? Maybe it's best that we just go and move forward on that trip, and maybe we'll come across more answers there.
well, that's what we were planning on doing anyway. No,
Well, you make a good point.
Just
So
trying to
if-
bring Gray
if
on
you-
board with that.
So
If
do
you
you
were
think-
finding out that possibly your dad was either dead or dying or going to die, you would just go ahead on with some fucking mission.
so
Is that
Gray,
what you would do?
Gray, whatever is or was going to happen to your father or father figure, I don't know. He probably just came across you as a stray. It's already happened. It's done. It's over. So see you at the ship, and I'm gonna leave the inn.
All right. So we have the name of the King of the Humans. We are going with Ignatius Kale Cornblower. Congratulations, everybody. You, the chat, made this happen. Thank you.
What is it? Ignatius?
Kale Cornblower. Mm-hmm.
The king of the humans.
With a very vegetable name.
Yeah, it's super veggie. It's very,
Mm-hmm.
very.
He rolls over a lot of oh god.
Uh-oh, the silent bard strikes again.
Well, so while you're thinking, so you guys are all trying to run back. You guys are all trying to run back to the boat, right? This is like metagaming stuff.
Yeah.
And my character is already drunk and distraught about the fact that the guy who raised him might be dead. Do we have the jig?
Mm-hmm.
Do we have
Yeah,
the
You
jig?
do.
Yeah.
You do.
We have the jig.
Mhm.
Okay, so we could actually continue this
Yes.
mission.
Yep.
Okay. Just
I'm
kind of
gonna,
thinking about.
I'm gonna
what
keep
needs to
trying to
be
talk
crazy.
you into
hold
coming
on,
with
hold
us.
on. Hold on, Etta.
Agriculturists.
Hey!
Yay! Your ability to keep focused on what you were trying to think of while everything else was happening is
Yeah,
I commend
you. know
you.
what? It's the little victories.
yeah,
I can't
that's
do
huge.
that outside of just trying to think of a word that I don't know. I'll do that all day and I won't be able to get
Or
anything else.
Maybe making up words. I mean, I don't know.
I
I'm not
still
an
don't know the right
agriculturalist,
way to
so I
say
don't
it is.
know.
But yeah, I don't think I said it correctly, but anyways. Moving on.
Oh, we're not getting anything done today.
Oh, hey, I want to ask the remaining I guess Holly and I guess Gray because Quentin's gone, but
Well, Gur's here too.
but
I'm
Gur doesn't
Gur.
really know, what we're talking about ever. Sorry, Gur. I love you for other reasons, but maybe not for your knowing what we're talking about.
Okay.
Can we agree? Do we want to keep this from Shortbeard? Is this something that we are going to keep to ourselves until we know more about it? I just want to decide as a group how we're going to handle this information.
I think that it's smart that we do.
Yeah. Just because I don't know, I don't really trust him at all because we literally met him the other day and he seems shady and.
Well, I just met all you people the other day, so.
Well, this is true, but I've spent more time with you guys since then.
True.
I mean, I don't fully
You
trust
just got
any of
punched
you.
in the face like a punk.
Well, Quentin bursts
my
back
soul
in,
is
takes
Jib.
the note from Gray, and runs back out.
Okay, great. No longer has the note. Quentin is sus.
The Papa. Uh,
So I'm going to try to convince Gray to just come along with us. I think that if this were like a hit list and the people on this list were dead and that's why they were crossed out, we would have heard some news of the King of the Humans being
the
killed.
King of the Humans is not I'm sorry. Ignatius Kale Cornblower is not crossed off on that list. He is on the list, but he is one of the names not crossed off.
Dang it,
Yeah,
I crossed
the
him
name is
off my
there,
list.
loud and proud and present.
Mhm. You
Well,
definitely,
so much for that
you
tactic.
definitely would have heard news of the assassination of Ignatius Kale Cornblower.
Well, Hey, how about just a few more ales for you there, Gray, and then we'll mosey on over to
Ale?
the ship. Yeah, just a few more ales.
All right, I guess I could do a few rails. I'll give you that.
Yeah,
Bartender goes,
just a few more ales.
I've seen a lot of people deal with grief. This isn't the way. And he just pours 2 ales and puts them on the bar for you. Goes,
Feel
All right,
better?
I'm good to go. Yeah. Oh, let's go. Let's go. Where are you going? Wherever you're going, let's go that way.
Where am I going?
I'm gonna leave the inn, guys. I'm gonna go maybe like I don't know. We have a couple hours. What time is it right now?
It's just after breakfast time, so you're looking at around like maybe like 9-ish. Around that time.
Okay, So
God, that's a late breakfast.
yeah, so we've got a couple hours. I think I'm just gonna go walk around like the market district and just kind of, I don't know, peruse the land for a minute just because we have some time. And
All
I don't
right. I
really have
don't.
anything else to do.
Yeah, I don't either. I don't think I need to purchase anything or sell anything. So I'm gonna go down to the market district as well and just kind of wander around and keep my ears open and see if I can hear anything helpful.
I
Yeah.
guess I'll
All
just
right.
follow you guys.
All right. Gray, you want to come with us or are you gonna hang out here?
Yeah, no, I'll just go wherever you guys go today.
All right. Sounds good.
All right, and at that, we will go ahead and leave the Red Dragon Inn. I'm gonna go ahead and move us all to the town. Wonderful, wonderful. Now, I've already took the liberty of putting your tokens here, but for the time being, we are going to ignore everybody's tokens except for Quentin, because he was the first to walk out of there while you all were still discussing what you wanted to do. So, Quentin.
Follow the Magi, please.
Okay.
Just need to make a quick stop. I'm essentially. Where is it? I forget.
It's the number
Trying to
number
look
number
at...
one.
Yep, I was checking my notes for it. My bad. And then Market Square's number 2.
That's more of the like
So-
the farmers market, you know, like that kind of stuff. If you were looking for like item shops and stuff like that, you're gonna want to go to number 7.
Number 7.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway, I'm just gonna find a convenient way to walk past the Hall of the Magi, whilst holding up the MacGuffin in one hand and flipping them off with the other one as I walk past.
As you do that, you notice no discernible change in the door or anything. There's nobody coming or going right now. You pretty much just walk by and flip the building off with the crystal in hand.
All right, and yep, now I'm gonna head over to items, whatever number 7 is, where you said.
That's the business district.
You ever get down to the red district? Do you ever get...
All right, Nazim.
Sorry.
All right, I'm gonna start going down this road here to the market.
Yep, you were the next one out, so let's go ahead and resolve Etta. Okay, so you're going to the market district. So you go around and these shops are bustling now. It looks like the innkeeper found his found that shipment, and he went ahead and took what was his and went and disseminated it out to the other vendors. So they have full stock, everything you could want, dried fish, salted meats. There's not a whole lot in the work of refrigeration outside of magic here. So lots of pickling, lots of salting, lots of curing, and fruits and vegetables and things like that.
Cool.
Breads.
Are you guys? Hello? Are you guys?
Hello?
Are you guys coming with me, or are you just?
Oh, yeah, we walking.
Oh.
All right. Okay, so yeah, they kind of caught up to you. You were kind of like perusing the stalls and looking at, this warm loaf of bread and this bushel of apples, and you saw some kale, not Ignatius kale cornblower, but some regular kale.
Regular ass.
Yep,
kale.
and as you are perusing through, the group wanders up behind you.
Boo.
Oh shit!
Boo!
Still lying.
I'm gonna just look around, and I'll probably go try to find some non-perishable food items to take with us on the trip.
Sounds like a good idea. Um,
Some
I am
salted
going
meat.
to. Is there any type of produce that would be like in a little bag tied up with string?
Like
The kale.
sure, yeah. You look at the corner and you get this one lady and she's going, random produce, random produce. Whatever's in the bag is yours.
Okay, I like surprises. I'm feeling adventurous, and I wouldn't mind a snack. What about this one? How much is this bag?
All the bags are 5 gold. Maybe
Yeah.
it's a lot, maybe it's not. I don't know.
I'd rather not buy a mystery bag.
Yeah.
Your loss is my gain.
I don't know if I want to pay 5 gold for it, so I think I'm gonna pass up that because it sounds like a
I'll
sounds
I'll
like a
take
scam.
Yeah.
I'll take whatever. What? I'll take one of those.
All right. She takes 5 gold from you and she gives you one of the bags. And in the bag, ooh, there are 3 pieces of fruit and 1 vegetable.
Ooh, what's the vegetable?
Well, let's see.
Maybe it's mine.
It is a celery stalk. It is the worst of all vegetables.
Yeah, ew, gross.
It's just mostly water. And let's see.
Very
Tastes like
crunchy.
lawn
It's
chipping.
2 pears and an apple, and the apple is rotten.
Wow. Well, that's.
Did you just eat the rotten
Yeah.
apple,
Hmm.
Gray? Did you just eat the rotten apple?
Yeah.
Can you do me a favor and roll me a d20?
Oh.
Add your
Yes.
Constitution modifier.
Judge me.
Add your Constitution modifier.
I don't know. Constitution modifier is.
20.
Oh, you're fine. You're perfectly fine. You ate that. You're nothing. Steel stomach.
Didn't taste.
Must be all that ale.
Yeah, it just turned to cider when it hit the stomach.
Exactly. Just it instantly fermented. Like, apple cider.
Like, how else do you explain a nat 20 on that one?
You're right. Holly, you said you wanted to get some like salted meats.
Yeah, I'm not gonna buy anything perishable. So salted meats, dried
table
meats, cured
table
meat.
to ass.
Oh no.
It's not quite farm to table, but you know.
Ass to
Close enough.
table.
That's to table.
Oh jeez.
Hold on. Gray cracks a new ale.
Wait a minute. When did you get to go?
They have cans for this time period?
When did they invent cans?
All right, how many days for how many people would you like to procure some salted meats, some assortment of stuffs?
I don't know. We have no idea how long this trip is anticipated to be. So, at least 2 people for like a week.
2 people for a week. Let's see. That's 10 gold. We'll get you enough salted meats to feed 2 people. Well, I mean, if one of those 2 people is Gur, you might want to get a little extra.
Okay, yeah, let's do 3 people instead.
15 gold. And that'll be good for an entire week for the 2 of you. Gur is a little extra. He's got some extra girth, yeah.
He needs some extra meat for his extra girth. Many. Ooh, we've got a lot of
It's
gold.
COVID
Gur.
weight,
We've got
okay?
a lot of...
It's COVID.
Hey, meat guy, do you have any ale?
He just kind of looks at you and goes, "Hey, I'm busy here, okay? Stop wasting my time." And he turns to help someone who's actually like paying for some fish. All right, let's jump over to Quentin, who is in the business district. What are you trying to do over here in the business district? I'll point you in the right direction, good sir.
All right, let's find someone. Let's find ourselves a blacksmith, because I want to sell off weapons. Is what I'm trying to get rid of.
Got it. Oh, you guys are not gonna like this blacksmith. You are not. The ladies at the table are gonna be very upset. All right, so you walk into the blacksmith's shop. It's
All right, oh wow, come on.
There we go. Sorry, I had to hit the play button. So, a little short dwarfish guy, and he sees you coming in and goes, "Oh, wonderful, wonderful. A customer. I've been waiting all day. Come in. What can I do for you?
Hey, by chance, you wouldn't happen to be related to the guy that runs the Red Dragon Inn, would you? You sound just like
A lot of us sound like each other here. I don't know. It must be something in the water.
Must be. Well, how do
Is
you
it
do today,
fish?
good sir? I am an adventurer, and I have recently procured some what you would call floor shit. I was just seeing if a blacksmith like yourself could use said floor shit. I have 3 scimitars and 3 light crossbows.
Oh well, takes a look at the wares you have and goes, craftsmanship on these is a little shoddy. I'm just gonna end up melting them down for scrap.
I don't care what you do with them, just how much you want to give me for them.
Usually I wouldn't do this. Well, I give you 10 gold.
10 gold.
Yeah.
All right. And
Usually it's just
what
a bunch
if
of women coming in here asking me questions and stuff, and it gets really annoying.
Oh, you can't trust those. They ruin everything.
Those?
I send them out of my shop, tell them to go sell their wares elsewhere.
As well you should. They're just pure gentle beings that yeah, they don't know what to do with such a sharp edge. And for the record, sorry, chat. I am playing into this guy's
Prejudices?
Chauvinism.
yes, thank you. His being a dickhead and a sexist, and so.
Yeah.
I agree with you. You mean it.
No, I'm off my ears. Hold on.
I'm offended all the way from here, and I'll get back to you later.
Why did he disappear as soon as you said that? You said that, and he's poof. There he is. He's back.
Because it was too threatening. My offense that I took was too threatening.
Oh, the
There we
net
go,
had
I'm
my
back.
big 50 notes.
Yeah, I'm sorry. As soon as Edda went to go talk is when I lost audio. So what did
Convenient.
you say,
Oh,
Edda?
I thought you were
How
gonna say
convenient.
I thought you were gonna say that you lost your desire to listen. Just going with the theme.
All right, so the dwarf hands you the 10 gold, takes the wares away, and goes, well, I appreciate you for sending me some scrap. This'll once I forge this back down, it'll make a fine weapon.
And tell you what, rather than the 10 gold, my friend, do you mind if I take a look at your wares first, and maybe we can work out a little deal? You know, if you got some armor or maybe a sharper blade, since clearly your craftsmanship is superior.
Yes, take a look around. Absolutely. So you take a look around, and he's got pretty much your basic, simple weapons here. You've got your clubs, daggers, great axes, hand axes. He's got a pretty nice sickle and spear combo. your basic crossbow. He has some martial weapons, but I don't believe you have the ability to use said martial weapons, do you?
Not that I'm aware of.
Yeah, I didn't think so.
So no armor.
No, he specifically focuses on the weapons. If you would like, he goes, if you're looking for some armor, the place next door, there's a buddy of mine. You're gonna like the way he sounds.
Oh, okay. Yeah, sounds good. Well, I'll tell you what. Enjoy your newfound scrap metal, and I will see you another time, friend.
Hey, guy. Do you sell dads?
All right, let's.
I don't know him. I don't know. As I'm walking out, I don't know him.
Have you guys all made your way over to the other shops in the business district? Or are you all still buying food?
Yeah, I have. After that scammy lady, I was kind of turned off to the business district or the market
Okay.
district. So I'm over at the business district.
Then I assume you all followed.
I think I still want to be in the market district
Okay,
for
that's
now. I really, really just kind of want to like eavesdrop on people's conversations and see what I can hear. Anything useful is being talked about. So just maybe like wander around.
Okay.
Do I see any like shady looking groups of people that I think I might want to eavesdrop on?
No, everything looks pretty normal.
Okay.
Yeah, just a normal early business day.
Nothing out of the ordinary. All right. That's very tiny. Very tiny. Okay, I'm gonna head over to the business district as well and kind of just do the same thing. Just eavesdrop. See what I can find.
Eavesdropping again, okay.
Me too.
Still looks like a normal day. People going about their business. You know, shops are.
Well, this is horse shit.
I want to go sharpen my longsword somewhere and my dagger. I just want to get them sharpened.
Sure. Yeah. You can head on over to the forge area. There's like a communal forge where a lot of the community will come to use, and you can use their whetstone to kind of like sharpen your stuff.
Whetstone.
Where?
I'm not
Where
muted.
is that?
Right there. That's perfect. Yep, right there.
Oh, fantastic!
Yep.
All right.
Fantastic. Wonderful.
Do I? Who else is there? Is it crowded? Is it hopping at this foraging station today? Or is it just like a slow time?
It's the normal morning. Not a lot going on. The people that are out are either, opening up their shops, or they are, bustling from one place to another, trying to beat the afternoon rush.
Gotcha. Okay.
There are a couple. There's an item shop. There is a magical item shop. There is the blacksmith that you all have already gone to see a couple of times.
I'm a nice guy.
Yeah, he's a nice guy.
Hey, and I just want to say that I made friends with him, if you recall.
He still wouldn't buy your junk.
Did you?
He still wouldn't buy your junk.
Well, I didn't need him to buy my junk. I got somebody else to buy my junk.
Where's the
Then I
magic shop at?
Sweet talked him for some info.
Yeah, I want to go to the magic shop.
The magic shop's still just in 2?
Yeah.
Yep.
No, it's in 7. 7.
All right, so have I mean, it was right next door. Have I arrived at the armor shop yet?
Absolutely. You open the door and it's like a joint building. So they both buildings share a wall. You open the door and you just hear this, clinking, tinkering sound, and this dwarf turns around and goes, "Oh, my first customer of the day. How's it going?"
Greetings, sir. Greetings. I come seeking some fresh threads,
Oh.
as the old people say.
Wonderful, wonderful. Well, let's take a look here. And he kind of touches you, kind of like pokes your chest. He's trying to get a feel for what you're wearing. Which let me double check and make sure I know what you're wearing. Okay. Oh, wonderful, wonderful. So you are. You've got some wonderfully old leather armor here. This is well, you don't look strong enough for anything bigger than this. Kind of pokes your arm and goes, yeah, not so much on the muscles, huh?
No, sir. Definitely prefer the necrotic, if you will.
He goes, well, I definitely have some replacement leather armor for you. Wouldn't give you any more extra protection, but it definitely wouldn't smell as bad as this does. Now, I do have what I've been working on over here. And he kind of walks back over to his little workstation and holds up this beautiful piece of leather armor, but it's studded with pieces of metal in it. It looks pretty cool. Looks like an awesome leather jacket. It's got some, small metal bits and bobs all over the place, kind of, for added protection.
Okay. 4 strength, 4 stam, leather belt.
He goes, now, I have been working on this for a couple of days. It is wonderful studded leather. You will not find anything better than this in all of Harbor Song. But the metal's a little pricey. 45 gold. Now, for the meta here, this studded leather armor would give you an additional armor class. So it would bump you up in armor class from where you are at 12 to 13.
Okay. 40. So, excuse me, in character. Well, my friend, let me tell you. Well, this may be your finest work in all of this town. What do you know of the order?
He kind of looks at you and goes, "You mean that fairy tale I tell my kids to scare them to bed?" The order.
I'm gonna pull my left sleeve down to reveal a mark that is instantly synonymous with those of the order.
He kind of goes, well,
You were saying about 45 gold, friend, for fine armor. Would you like to reconsider?
Go ahead and roll me an intimidation check.
Let me figure out intim. Okay. And thank God for that bonus.
Yeah.
Roll the 13.
He goes, he kind of looks like the color is starting to drain a little bit from his face, like he's seen a ghost, and he goes, I don't, they'll never believe me at the blacksmith's meeting.
No, they won't. And they'll never hear about it either, if you catch my drift.
Listen. How about we do 35 gold? I'm taking a huge loss at this. And then you go your way, and I will never speak of this ever again.
Very well. I'll take it.
All right. Let's go ahead and add that to your sheet there.
And what's it called again?
It is called
just studded leather armor?
Studded leather armor, yep. Indeed. Perfect.
Right. And increase my AC. Bada bing, bada boom, and then subtract 5.
Right. Did you say 25? There you go. Just making sure. Because
right?
these headphones,
I said 35.
All right, let's bounce back to the rest of the group.
Well, I think Gray and I were trying to go to the magic
Perfect.
shop, right? I mean, maybe not not together, but I think we separately had the idea to go there.
No, I'm following you.
All right.
I'm
Magic.
gonna go in with you guys too.
Magic. I like magic.
Okay.
All right, so let's go ahead. So you, Lucy, sorry, let's try that again with the right names. Etta, you walk in, and as you're walking into the magic shop, you go to open the door, and right behind you, you see Gray coming up, and he's looking a little drunk, a lot drunk.
Yeah.
And he's just like, I know you, wait for me.
Hey, hey.
In between sobs of him going, Papa,
Oh.
Papa. I just looked at what Matt put in the chat. Getting warmer. Let's go see what you did there. Okay. So you open the door, and it's like smoky. It's very fragrant smoke. Think of like you just walked into like a head shop somewhere. It smells like patchouli.
Okay.
You see all kinds of manners of bits and bobs all over the walls. And you see this little gnome, and he just kind of like hops up and goes, oh, hello, how are you?
Hi, I'm doing well. How are you
Wonderful.
today?
Welcome to Bits and Bobs, the magic shop in town.
Now I've got like Gray kind of behind-ish me, and I assume he's like stumbling around looking at things. So I want to make a half joke to this gnome and ask if he do you perchance have any elixirs to sober somebody up?
Actually, yes, I do. Yes.
Really?
They're actually you'd be surprised how cheap they are because well, the ingredients they're not much, and a lot of people in this town like to drink, so yeah, I make a killing on those.
All right.
How
much for that? All right, I'm gonna buy one. And how can I force feed this to Gray?
Tell him it's beer. Yep.
Tell him it's beer.
I wonder if there's any ale in this shop.
Yeah, I'm gonna Sir, what was your name, sir?
That's not ale.
No, I didn't give it to you yet. I'm gonna ask this guy what his name is.
My name, well, funny thing, my name is Frumpelflitskin.
Flitskin, very nice to meet you. Well, thank you very much for this. And now I will hand it to Gray, and I'm just gonna I'm gonna tell him that it's a shot of something.
I'm just a guy in a place with some stuff. And,
Oh, Gray! Hey, look what this guy just gave me. He made some sort of liquor, and it's supposed to make you feel really nice without any of the negative side effects of a regular alcoholic beverage. And he's just testing it out, so he gave one to me. Do you want to try it?
Would you say it is? It's like
Etta.
It's like
yes. Roll me a d20.
All right. Oh, I gotta get my chat open so I can see what happens when I do that.
Ask the guy to make it beer flavored.
And you, I believe, have persuasion. It's 13.
I do.
Is that a plus
yes.
5?
It is a
Okay,
plus
okay,
5.
okay. So you definitely you tell him that. Gray, you 100% believe that this is going to be the best liquor you've ever had. Like you heard her say that, and in your brain you're like, I feel good without feeling the negative. Yes, absolutely.
Yeah, I'll take it. Beer after beer. Liquor. You gonna have that?
You drink it and you immediately feel sober, but you feel great. You feel like you're on top of the world, like you could slay a dragon.
Hey, does anybody have any dragons?
How'd that work? How are you feeling?
I feel great. I'm still sad, but I'm certainly not trash.
The feelings are starting to kind of like wash over you, but the suggestion that that liquor was supposed to make you feel really good is working wonders for you. You feel great. You're not. You could feel the emotions coming, but you're just like, nah.
I'm like great. I'm grateful for my sadness.
There
I'm
you go.
grateful
There
to
you
feel.
go.
Is what I'm saying.
Wow. That's amazing.
Thanks for that magical shot.
Frumple Filtskin.
Now, storekeep. Do you sell dad potions here?
I don't.
Potions for dads?
Well,
No?
my potions are for everyone, so.
Okay. I'm gonna stop.
Hey, Mr. New friend of mine, may I please purchase a couple more of those just because I think they have an amazing effect and I'd like to keep that in mind and on me for later.
Absolutely. He goes, oh, yes, I do have, let's see, how many did I make last night? I have 2 more available to buy, so you can go ahead and buy out my stock. I'll have to make some more, but today is the day that I do most of my potion making.
Yay, well thank you so much. I appreciate your generosity with the last of your stock.
So that's 2 gold, and as you're looking around, you see he does have some other things. His shop is not as stocked as it should be. There's definitely a lot of empty spots on the walls. He has 3 healing potions in his stock. What else does he have?
Instant dad potion.
And he has... Let's get one good one here. He also has a potion of water breathing. Unfortunately, as far as potions go, that's all he has. He does have some items on the wall that look like they have some magical abilities to them. Go ahead and make an Arcana check for me.
Okay. Ooh, okay. So to clarify, I have +5 for Arcana, and then I add a 2 if I'm proficient.
No, that +5 is what you add to it. The table adds all of that into it. So if you have that you're proficient for it, that
Gotcha.
+5 is what you have.
Okay, thank you.
Oh man, Salad Toss hitting with the Zoomer despair over here. That's what they're all going to be saying.
Zoomer memes, dude. Definitely memes.
Oh, wonderful. Okay, so you're well versed in magical lore. You know that these aren't really powerful magical items. The ones that are the true magical items are very rare. Most of them get hoarded by one of the major factions. These are items that some people have been able to imbue with some form of magic. So you're not going to find anything that's going to help you take over the world, but you might find some cool trinkets, but nothing crazy.
Okay. Yeah, I don't think I'm really interested in anything. Gray, what is anything interest you in here? Well, I'm gonna say to the shopkeeper that I admire your collection here. I see you've had a lot of people already come through. I'm sure you're a very revered shop in this area. It seems like you've already been cleared out of a lot of your
Yes,
items.
well, as I said, today is the day that I make my potions, so usually I'm pretty low on these days. But if you come back tomorrow...
It's a popo! Run!
Or hides behind a bucket.
Oh.
Sorry. Yeah, that's around campus. A lot of noises like that in the middle of the night.
So fun.
Imagine Gur
Yeah,
hiding behind
It's
a
really
bucket.
great for me. I think it's fun.
Okay,
It's
where
interesting.
were we? What question was asked of the shopkeep?
I was just saying he said
Oh yeah,
he
yeah.
said
He goes,
if you come
if you
back
come back
tomorrow,
tomorrow, I'll
because
be
I'm
fully stocked with some amazing potions, potions of poison and some oils of slipperiness and oh, my favorite is the potion of growth. I sell a lot of those.
The little blue pill.
The
I was about to say those last two are sounding kind of
Those
Um,
last two sound like they're good for Saturday night, is what they sound like.
one helps the other.
well, thank you.
Are those
I'll
sex potions?
keep that in mind.
Well, it's fitting because Salatoss said that the list of names you all found earlier was a sex list.
Yeah, potions for sex.
Could be.
Can I pre-order some of those sex potions?
He just kind of looks at you and goes, "We don't do that kind of thing here. This is a forthright establishment. We don't know. If you keep acting like that, I'm gonna have to ask you to leave."
Fuck this, I'm out of here.
Okay.
Well, I'm embarrassed now. I'm just gonna say thank you for your time, and I
Thank
leave
you.
as
You were
well.
very pleasant.
Oh, my-
And then he goes back to mortar and pestling some herbs and whatnot. All right, let's go back to Gur and Holly. Where are we at? What are we doing?
Well, we were over at the marketplace too, and you told me that there was no one that I could eavesdrop on, so I'd stated that we were going to head into the magic shop, so I'm going to assume that we run into Gray and Etta on their way out, and I'm going to ask them if was there anything good in there.
Yeah, they
There's
had some
also-
sex potions.
Oh, okay.
Well,
Etta?
not today. They'll have them tomorrow.
Okay.
They actually did have. He had an elixir that was supposed to. So, I mean, it makes you feel really good without any of the negative
Hold on,
consequences
hold
of
on.
drinking
It does
an
what?
alcoholic beverage.
What are you
I'm just
saying?
telling them about the
You
drink
said
that I
the
gave you.
word so.
So, yeah, because it makes you feel so incredibly amazing after
That
you
was-
drink it.
Okay, that was smooth.
As this conversation is going on, Holly, you look down and you see in the middle of the street a little coin purse.
Oh, a coin purse.
Inside the
pick it
coin
up.
purse is 15 gold.
Heck yes.
I cast Mation.
Just for
You and that damn me.
for
Time.
clarification,
There's a-
yeah.
happen.
Last week, someone purchased an experience thing from the stream store, So we went ahead and decided that was going to be gold for the party, and I went ahead and paid that out now.
So I can't steal it.
I mean, you could try.
I mean, you shouldn't. Remember what happened the first time you tried to steal gold from me?
Do you remember what happened the second time I stole gold from somebody else?
I do.
Yeah. Well, I kicked you in the nuts.
That's true. All right, I'll leave it where it is.
Yeah, I don't want to get kicked in the nuts.
Sober
Keep that
anyway.
in mind for next time.
Yeah, kick him in the nuts.
All right, the sun is starting to get starting to get a little high in the sky. You're noticing that it's not quite noon yet, but it is slowly approaching.
Like, how much time do we have? Do we have enough time to go down to the theater and
You
check
definitely
out a
do
show?
not have enough time to go to the theater and check out a show.
Oh, should
Yes.
have done that first.
Hey guys, I'm gonna go to the theater real quick. I'll see you later.
Don't
Yeah,
forget
what
to
are
be
you
back at the
playing
ship by noon.
I'm gonna go ahead and start walking towards the docks.
Same. Gur, are you coming? Anything you want to do before we head out, Gur?
No.
All right, let's bounce it back to Quentin.
Which, while they were doing all their things, if you look at my icon, I already hauled ass over to the docks.
Wunderbar. Okay, well let's hold off. Let's hold off getting back to you just yet. Actually, no, they're all coming towards the docks. We're going to go ahead and go directly to you. You're going to be the first person towards Shortbeard. So let's go on down to the docks. To the docks. To the docks. Okay. You're not there yet. Get out of here. You're not there yet. You're getting there. You're getting there. All right. Divot, hey.
My token.
Hey,
All right. So, Shortbeard notices you coming, and he gets very wide-eyed. You know, he looks a lot better than he did the other day. You know, he looked a little beat up. He's still got a little bit of a tinge underneath of his eye, but he's all, you know, he's dressed up, looking good. Comes down and goes, "Aye, did you get it? Did you get it?"
Get what? What? Oh, you mean the goober?
Yeah, whatever
That
you all were
goober.
calling it. Yes, the crystal. He kind of hushes his tone. The crystal. Yes.
Yeah. You mean? And I'm gonna reach into my pocket and just, with a firm grip, making sure I have a firm grip on it. You know, just show it to him briefly and place it right back into my inventory. Yeah, it pretty much did all the work. I mean, the rest of them were, maybe we talk about cuts and how I should have more of one, and you could just take it from
I'll make
there.
sure as soon as we get the mission done and we get back to Ignatius Kale Cornblower for the payment, I'll make sure to tell him the extra trouble we went through. He knows me well. He'll get us an extra cut. Don't you worry.
Oh, I'm not worried about them getting an extra.
Kind of looks at you and kind of understands, gives you a little wink. And he goes, "Okay, now, down to business." He holds his hand out and goes, "The crystal."
You never said anything about turning it over.
He goes, "Well, I need it on my persons. So
You need it on board.
He looks at you and goes, "I'm sorry. My instructions were extremely clear." The boat does not leave this dock without that in my hands.
What if the boat left without you, short dork?
He goes,
I could come up.
if you think the crew that I have would listen to ye over me."
You mean the crew that you just hired that hasn't gotten here?
Goes, "No, I have."
Including myself.
He clarifies, "I have base crew to pilot the ship. I need people once we get there to do the deeds. This is why you're getting paid.
Mm.
Now, I'd like to get everything stowed on board and get us getting ready to go. Now, if you would you kindly give me the box?
I will hand him.
He opens the
box.
box, sees that the crystal is not in it, and goes, "Nice try. The crystal, please."
Well, can I at least have the box?
I don't have any need for this box. It looks rather nice. Hands
It
you the
is
box
nice.
back. Holds his hand out for the crystal.
All right, and I'll
Perfect.
hand
He
him the crystal.
tucks it away into his vest pocket and goes, "I'm going to go put this where I should have kept it the last time, in the lockbox on the ship. So, I guess when the rest of your crew gets here, we'll go ahead and get underway." And he just, hobbles his short dwarven self back onto the boat, and you see him kind of go below deck a little bit.
And as he's walking away, I'm just gonna start going.
Oh, I'm in the water. Ah!
No.
I'm drowning.
Splish splash, take a bath.
Can I be here for a minute? I'm like, I feel like I kind of saw them having a conversation and I just sat down because I wanted to enjoy the afternoon.
Absolutely.
For a
You
few
all
minutes.
started you've all kind of made your way towards the, I don't know why I keep trying to move the tokens on that one. I can't do that. You all have kind of started making your way down here towards where everybody is at the dock. We're getting a payoff from episode 1. Gur, as you take one step onto the dock, a fish jumps straight out of the water directly into your hands, and it's a big one.
Oh, I got a fish! I think I'm running down the docks holding it for everybody to see.
Oh, nice. What are you gonna name it?
I fucking do it.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Well, if you all would like to discuss amongst yourselves while I get the boat set up here.
So how about that local sports organization?
Go local sport.
How about the weather today, folks?
Mm.
I don't want to talk about weather.
No, but it's such a nice day.
Did you, Quentin? I saw you talking with Shortbeard as I came on the dock. Did you give him the thingamajoo? Do you still have it? Are we underway? Is everything good?
I think I gave him a hingamajoo. I gave him the what's a musset.
Oh, the
Oh,
what's
okay.
I thought you gave him the hajjabaha.
No, the hajjabaha was the other thing that we dropped at Captain Fornification's house, and this is the Who's-a-ma-watch-it from the other guy.
It's
Wait,
a jig.
the thingamajoo was from who though?
It's called the jig.
That's racist, and
All right. So, Shortbeard kind of pops his head back over the threshold of the underdeck and kind of like goes, "Oi, are y'all here? I think we're ready to shape out, whatever that we say when we're getting ready to leave. That thing, yes. We're gonna cast off."
The ship is in
Ada.
ship shape.
Sounds like good old Captain might need one of those little liquor shots you purchased from the magic store.
You got some whiskey for me, Johnny-O?
Who the
Oh
fuck
my
did
God,
John
have you
go?
planned pirate shanties?
No, if I could figure out a way to get you guys to hear it
Oh.
and not for the stream to hear it twice, then yes, I would have pirate shanties. But unfortunately, I cannot figure that out. Every sound effect I play for you guys, they hear
We
2 times.
will.
Ah.
So he kind of is ushering you all onto the ship. Are you all getting on board?
Yes.
I don't know. Right now, I'm just sitting on the dock of the bay. I'm watching the tide roll away.
I
You know, just wasting time.
There once was a ship that was put to
The name of the
sea.
ship was the Billy O.T.
The winds blew hard and the boat dipped down. Blow, my bully boys, blow.
No,
You just
no,
made that
that's
up?
called the Wellerman.
Soon may the Wellerman come to bring us sugar and tea and rum. One day when the tonguing is done, we'll take our leave and go. I never knew that was the
yeah.
actual lyric.
When the
The
tonguing is
tonguing is
done.
done.
Mm-hmm.
Sex potions, sex lyrics. It's a
Yeah,
very
this
sexy
this
episode.
is the sexy episode. The sex episode. All right. So we all are getting onto the ship. So I'm going to go ahead and move you all kind of on top of the ship here, except for Etta. Y'all are right here on the ship. And Quentin's over here singing about some ship that you all have never heard of before, and exactly, yeah. He wasn't looking at your facial expressions, so.
We got an XP redeem for
Oh,
Quentin.
look at that. So Quentin, as you are making your way onto the ship, you see a mysterious coin purse.
I will
And
pick
that
up
mysterious
that
coin purse has 8 gold pieces in it. You can slowly start to rebuild your empire.
Hey, look, I'm only 1 gold short of my starting amount.
No,
so
you're
I'm
doing
not
well.
too
You're doing
bad.
well. All right, let's go to the ship. So, Shortbeard starts barking orders to the members of the crew that you've never seen before. They're the, the ones that are hoisting the mainsails and moving the jib and all manner of other seafaring speak.
Tell me that they're a skeleton crew and they're actually skeletons.
You best start
Please.
believing in ghost stories, Mr. Gray. You're in one. Okay, so that was my Captain Barbosa. Thank you very much. All right, so let's go ahead and move you. So after a while, you guys you turn around to see Harbor Song slowly start to get smaller and smaller on the horizon until you all are completely at sea, surrounded by water. Oh man, that's big. It's so big.
Big ship.
It's so
Ooh.
big. So I kind of just put you guys off into the corner there. If you all would like to grab your token.
I presently don't have control of it.
What have I done? Does anyone else not have control of their tokens?
Florin. I do.
say Troken.
Oh,
You said
that's because I gave it to Gray. I'm sorry. There you go. Now you should be able to.
I'm king of the world.
There
Sure,
we go.
get down from there.
So you're the king of the world. That's
Yeah, that's where Gray is, king of the world. He's Leonardoing.
He's like a dog with his head out the window. So like, ah.
of the worlding. Leonardoing. I can't say it.
Leonarding. Yeah.
Can't
You
do
can
it.
you can turn anything into a verb if you
Leonardoing.
really, really try.
I'm such a hard time with this.
All right, so let's see. Let's start with Quentin because I like where he is. You're in the Crows. So,
Hmm.
so what are you?
I know what I was doing.
What are you doing up there? You just hanging out, singing your Billy a tea?
Just yes. I'm just gonna continue, singing chanties, trying to get people to join along.
All right, well, please continue and shower us in song.
Oh no.
Isn't that the bard's job?
I'm just gonna scream down from the crow's nest. I thought that was your fucking job.
Well, not since you volunteered, buddy. I'm on my day off.
For the silent bard isn't every day your day off.
Nah, 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 nah. That's all I can hear from
Shortbeard
up
goes,
there.
"I will turn this boat around if you
Or
two
you know what
don't
I can
stop."
hear You know what I can hear from you? Not singing.
You know what I hear from you? A lot of attitude and no song.
Everybody roll me a d20. Add your Constitution modifier.
What is that?
Gray, you're good. I'm assuming Gray, you're oh, there you
Ooh.
go.
Oh, no. I feel like I know what this is for.
Okay, there you
I didn't.
Gur is the only one left. There we go. Perfect.
Plus
there we go.
5. Damn.
All right. So
Is this
you know
door
the
saving?
ship's moving along with the waves and whatnot. Everybody's feeling pretty good. Y'all got your sea legs under you. Quentin, all of the singing that you've been doing isn't really agreeing with you that much. You start to feel a little queasy.
Help me, Bob, bully in the alleyway, bully in the alley. Help me, Bob, I'm bully in the alley, bully down the Shinebone Hall.
You start to feel a little queasy in your stomach. It starts to. You can feel that breakfast.
Sally is the girl I love dearly. Hey. Wolf.
Shortbeard hollers up to you and goes, "Aye, if you must do that, get to the side of the ship. We just had this detailed."
I'm gonna aim for Shortbeard.
Shortbeard steps back, and a load of sick lands directly on his boot, and he just goes, "Aye, landlubbers. Aye."
I'm gonna go right back to it. I'm bullying.
Let's see. Where is everybody else here? Gray, what are you doing?
Where is Grant? Oh, he's over there.
I'm just
Looking off into sea.
the deep blue.
The deep blue.
Deepest, bluest. My hat is like a shark's fin.
It's a perfect parallel for how I feel inside at the moment. And blue. And
I'm blue, da boo da boo die.
Let's see, how do we time this right? Oh, that's perfectly fine. We're making excellent time, everybody. Okay, so let's go over to Holly and Gur. Gur is at the front like a happy dog. Gur, actually, would this be your first time on a boat?
Potentially.
All right. So this is all new to you. You've never experienced moving at this speed with the salty spray in your face, and it feels good. Feels good. Yeah, and you're
And I
just
got a
waving
fish.
at fish, just having a great time. Holly. Hello.
Hello. I'm just exploring, just looking around, just trying to get a lay of the land or the
Got
sea
it.
land. Watching Gur. Just chilling.
So look. Well, hello. Roll me a d20. This is gonna be perception. You add something to that if memory serves.
+4.
Okay, so towards the back of the ship where the opening for the hold is, which is going to be, I'm going to draw. We're going to, this is the first draw that I do right here. You notice kind of in the doorway, shadowy, a cloaked figure. You cannot tell who it is. You've never seen them before. You can't make out any facial features. You can't make out any, like, his hands are kind of like doing one of these numbers, or can't really, there we go, he's doing one of these numbers, so you can't see anything really. He's just kind of sitting there. He's not looking at anybody. He's not paying anybody any mind.
Does the figure remind me, or is it familiar to me?
Not necessarily, no.
I think I'm going to approach it.
Okay.
Cautiously.
So, as you start to approach, you hear a gruff voice. Oh, they're all gruff, I guess. Going, leave me be. I was told I would be left alone. And then he just turns around and makes his way further, deeper down into the hold, down the stairs. At that, Shortbeard kind of steps in between you and goes, you leave him be, please.
Why?
I was instructed to bring him along.
Who is he?
I'm not at liberty to tell you.
Well, I think we have a right to know who we're on the ship with, and you could just tell me. And if you tell me, and if I know who he is, then I'll be like, okay, cool, I'll leave him alone.
King of the Humans, Ignatius Kale Cornblower, he gave me this member to be a member of my crew for this mission. Told me that was a close confidant, and I was to take him with me. That is all he told me. Told me to leave him. Told him to
a name.
Told him to leave me be.
Name.
Did not tell me a name.
That doesn't really put too much confidence in me regarding your choices as a captain.
Listen, when the King of the Humans offers you the kind of payday that we're about to be getting for doing this job, you do not ask questions.
Can you at least guarantee that we're in no danger with this person?
He has been on this ship, staying with us for about 3 weeks or so, while we've been waiting to get the rest of the crew together. That be ye and your companions. But listen. I'll tell you what.
Listen, Linda.
He doesn't make me feel like there's some nefarious purpose for him being here, but I don't think he's human. I haven't gotten a good look at his face. He keeps to himself. But I did find it odd that the King of the Humans would send a confidant that is not human. That's all I know. But please, leave him be. He has not caused any trouble. I would like to keep it that way. Remember, I am the captain. Now.
I'm just going to turn around and walk away from him.
Alrighty then. Hey guys, so chat, I'm going to try a new screen for the rest of the game. Please tell me if any audio is doubling or anything. Ba-doom! It's bigger, everybody. It's bigger.
Woo!
All right. Edda.
I like it. Yes. Hello.
Yes.
That is me.
You're off here to the side. You're like the counterpoint here to what Gray's doing on the starboard side. Starboard port. Yep. Okay, good.
Starburst.
Yes,
side.
yes, the Starburst side. Aye,
Mhm.
I'm a
toast to the poop
side.
deck.
Well, I'm pretty sure that throughout my travels I've been on ships
Mm-hmm.
quite a bit. Um, so it kind of feels like, I feel very kind of at home. Um, and I don't know what I want to do. Um, I don't know. I don't know what I want to do. Can I?
I mean, you could literally just sit there and be kind of contemplating while you're looking at the water too. You don't have to be specifically doing anything, you know. You can do whatever. Or as Salatos says, you can sing a song, sing a pirate shanty if you know any.
Let's. You know what? While I contemplate, I think I will go into the the recesses of my mind and just see if I can think of any lyrics I may have learned from sea shanties in my young years.
Uh, Dungeon
And
Master.
it's totally just not me Googling it right now.
Yes.
Can I gotten the rest of the crew to join me in the shantying?
Yeah, sure. Yeah, definitely. Please, and you guys, when you want to do stuff that's like off the wall, things that aren't in the player's book that you think that you want to do, please tell me and we'll go ahead and roll for it. Absolutely. So you're singing along, and Shortbeard's got four other guys with him. He's got one guy who's kind of like at the wheel. You got other guys, pulling rope.
Yes.
And,
Old Beer Riley was a dancing master. Old Beer
Oh, Billy Riley,
Riley.
Billy Riley.
Old Billy Riley's master of a jogger. Oh, Billy Riley. Oh, Billy Riley. Oh, Billy Riley has a nice young daughter. Oh, Billy Riley. Oh, Billy Riley. I'll stop.
This. I'm living at a fantasy right now, like a personal fantasy.
With Jesse doing BRB, it created a big Skype S on the screen.
Oh no, Jesse! Why
Your
would you do
window.
such a thing? All right. Well, let's go back to that at least, so that way we don't have that. When she comes back in, we'll go ahead and pop back over to that window. Did you all in chat? Did you like the way that looked? Was it fun? Was it nice to see the big map and the players a little bigger? Just looking for some feedback. Okay, so I wanted to get into some backstory here. Shortbeard's about to come over and tell y'all what's about to happen, but
Oh no.
someone left. So if we want to take a good 5 minutes here to take a little break, if anyone else has to go use the restroom, now is the perfect time. Yes, go ahead and do that. We'll do a little. We usually do this at the end, so let's do this in the middle now. We have a lot going on. We just got the sub button. We've been talking about that. So fantastic.
If you refresh your screen and scroll down below the window, it actually should show what the emote will look like for Chombo and the subscriber things, and it explains the tiers and the giveaways that will go with them.
Yeah, and we're going to be making we were talking about a tiered system for the viewers, like almost like a caste system. Like you've been doing it for this long, you are now this member.
It's in there.
Perfect. All that stuff is in there. That's wonderful.
Yep.
Yeah, so we've got that going on for us. The biggest news, in my opinion, Thursday we have our Rifts campaign, and it is about to kick off. Let me tell you why. We've been searching for this woman, Katarina, for, I don't know, 4 months. And it's been a chore. Everywhere we go, let's look for Katarina. Is she over here? Is she over here? No. But guess what, everybody? Not to be a spoiler if you didn't watch last week's episode, we found her. We're ready. We're going to get this party going.
She found you.
Yeah. So we've got that going on. We're gonna say the same thing that I've been saying for I don't know the past 3-4 weeks now. Aliens, do it. Discord. You need to be in the Discord, which we just fixed the link. Tell us you want to be a part of it. We want you. You. Really? Come on. We can't run away from xenomorphs if we don't have enough people. Be food for the xenomorphs. Street Fighter's still a ways out. I think that's really all that we have.
Still waiting on all the artwork and stuff for that one. So
And
that one's gonna be a little more involved, but.
And yeah, and what else? Your suggestions, please, everybody. There are 7 days in a week. Ideally, what we want is we want this channel to have something going on every single day, at least. So, if you've got suggestions, if you saw this really cool homegrown, or you're like, ooh, I love the world of Super Mario Brothers, and I found a role play for it. Yes. We'll do whatever. You just got to let us know what you want. Let your voices be heard.
And just to run through the subscription tiers real quick.
Yes.
So everybody who is subscribed at tier 1, that's our Conjurer level. You've got automatic access to the Lords and Ladies of Fate emotes as we get them. And then at 3 months, we're going to send you out an official Lords and Ladies of Fate glass. Provided you are comfortable giving out your information. We're not going to force anybody to do anything, obviously. But you're entitled to those things if you want them. At 6 months, we'll do an official Lords and Ladies of Fate t-shirt.
Oh, and I don't have the t-shirt close to me to showcase it, but I am showing the glass. Beautiful etching on there. It's got the Lords and Ladies of Fate logo with the name underneath of it. It's hefty too. It is quality craftsmanship. You can Yep. Mm-hmm.
That is one quality beer mug if I ever did see.
Yeah. And then
really
if
good.
you're a tier 2 subscriber, you get the automatic access to the channel emotes and the official Lords and Ladies of Fate glass. And then at your second month, you'll get one of the Lords and Ladies of Fate t-shirts.
Salatos is asking, can I do pickups? Are you referring to like a walk-on roll kind of a thing? We do have that as an option, as one of the things that you can buy in the stream store. You basically create your character.
I think you're saying instead of picking up or instead of having shipped to him.
I got it. That makes sense. He's gonna knock on the door for the glass. Yeah, absolutely. Do that.
And then tier 3. So what we're doing with tier 3, which is it's a very expensive thing. So we want to really reward somebody if they go that far with it. So you automatically get the access to the channel emotes. You get the glass, you get the t-shirt, and you officially become a master of all things related to one item or one type of topic of your choice. So as like some examples I put up there were like war or health or food, things like that. So if there's any disputes that come up, your say is the final say in the ruling about that.
Nice.
I love that. That is a nice little
Essentially,
addition.
you're like the GM for like that topic. That's super cool.
So
Master of hardcore corn.
I'm not sure how often that will come
Correct,
up. But, if it does,
that might come up a lot with
about that.
The king.
Yeah.
What's the name of the king?
Ignatius Kale Cornblower.
Kale.
Yeah. Okay. So, Master of the King, the King's Kingdom.
Ignatius Kale Cornwallis Cornblower.
And
The third.
and all of the people that are here that are streamers, if you want to go ahead in the chat and drop your Twitch link in the chat, just as a little shameless plug, and then we'll get back to the game here.
This is mine.
Yeah, you're right.
This channel.
I'll tell you what, if anyone out there in Chatland can find me a God bless 3080, I'll start streaming.
Telling you, you have an easier time finding a 3090.
I actually could have gotten that like 3 separate times now.
He still uses his 1080 Ti, Salatos says. I know, yeah, I'm sitting over here living in the Stone Age with my 1060. Psh.
I have a 1050 Ti too. Yeah.
I am running a 970.
You are in the boonies.
Mine's a Commodore 64.
I don't even know what any of this means.
These are graphics cards we're talking about.
Commodore 64.
I got a HP something.
Yeah, it's an HP, that's true. Okay, so
Killing it.
let's get back to it. So, Shortbeard kind of goes, "Hey, all of you, gather around. Let's go ahead and put Shortbeard on the map here for y'all's. See which one of these guys looks like Shortbeard. I think it's this one. None of these guys have beards. Where's the guy with the beard? There's the guy with the beard. There we go.
He does make the trade then.
All right, so
Handsome fellow.
yeah, he is. So Shortbeard goes, "Hey, everyone, come gather around over here by the stern."
By the butt. Girl, come on. That's not me. This is.
Okay.
Are you moving somebody that isn't you? Do I have to? There we go.
No.
All right.
Is it cool if I stay sort of in the corner, still staring at the deep dark blue? I'm listening, but passively.
Okay,
Is that
that's
okay?
fine. As long as you can hear. Yeah, you're close enough. It's a big ship, but it's not a big ship. So, Shortbeard goes, "I guess now that there's no turning back, I guess we can finally tell ye all everything I know about what we're doing."
Awesome. It's about time.
You have to understand, I was specifically told to not say a word until we were at sea. Prying ears and all. You saw what happened. I wasn't even talking about where we were going, and we were still bombarded by those bandits. But I digress. He sits down and he goes, "As you all know, long, long ago, a great evil..."
In a galaxy far away.
Naboo was under an attack. Nope, we're going to stop that. The great evil sorceress Malfornita almost took over the entire world. Aye, but the humans, the dwarves, and the elves finally beat her. But they were never able to secure her scepter. Now, the king believes that on this island that we are sailing to, there's a temple. And in that temple is the scepter of Malfornita. He needs it. And we are going to get it for him. He just kind of like looks around at everybody.
Okay, so sorry, just to clarify, you got a bunch of random people together so that we can go and get one of the most powerful weapons in the world.
Yeah,
And you know
And-
nothing about any of us.
I know you're.
And you brought me along.
I know you're all crazy enough to go on a sea adventure with not knowing where you're going.
I point or gesture toward Quentin and tell Shortbeard to keep his eye on this one.
I haven't the slightest what she's talking about.
You all went and found the crystal. You all could have left me high and dry. That crystal was full of magic energy. I'm sure it would have sold for a small fortune. Not nearly as much as we'll get for this mission, mind you, but I trust ye.
What does the king of the humans want? I'm never going to say his name. I'm sorry. What does he want with that scepter?
Well, I mean, as you know, the Ven Triumvirate, which is what the king of the humans, Ignatius Kale Cornblower, the elves and the dwarves control. You know, for the past 1,000 years or so, they've been snatching up as many magical items as they possibly can. This just be the next one on their list. Unfortunately, he's sent a few ships already to this island, and nary any of them have returned.
Oh, great. How long is it going to take us to get there?
Best estimates, a day or two. There's really no way to be sure. No one's been to this island and come back. It's uncharted. It's not on any map I know of, but he assures me if we take this heading, we'll find it.
Anybody want some fish?
No,
It
but thank
is.
you, Gur.
It's got to
I
be getting
appreciate
close to dinner time here. Shortbeard, do you have any other plans for dinner?
Shortbeard goes, yes, I made sure the hold was filled with provisions, meats and cheeses and plenty of fresh water.
Would you mind showing my friend here where he could cook up his fish? Did you even want to cook it, Gur, or are you just going to eat it like it is?
Give it to us raw.
They both
Right.
sound very appetizing to Gur.
Edda, yes. While Gur is mulling it over how he wishes to eat his dinner.
Do I know anything about this scepter or about this island?
Okay, well, let's go ahead and so as far as the scepter and the sorceress, this is all common knowledge. This is something that everybody knows. This is like major history for the world of Edinia. As far as the island that you are all going to, roll me a lore. Is that one of the ones? Do I want this to be wisdom or intelligence? This should be wisdom. No, intelligence. Go ahead and...
Okay, so I should roll for Arcana then?
Yeah. This would be magic history. What?
Oh,
Oh.
nothing.
Try as you might in all of your, learnings, you never really came across anything about... You can't cross-reference an island and the evil sorceress. Nothing really comes up for you in your brain.
Okay.
Shortbeard goes, I won't lie. It's not going to be easy. If this item is as powerful as we are led to believe, I would imagine it will be guarded.
I guess he just read chat.
No. Someone is
do?
utilizing the DM whisper button that I had you all create. We'll get to that. Don't worry. It's going to get resolved.
Oh, no. Okay.
Daddy Ignatius. Yes.
Okay.
So, Shortbeard goes, yes. If you go into the hold, don't go down into the quarters, but right there, there's a smoker. We can't really have too much open flame on a wooden ship, so we make do with what we have. You can't miss it.
Okay.
And Gur wanders off.
What's a smoker?
I'll help him. I'm going to go with Gur and help him smoke his fish.
Let's go to that, shall we? So this is going to be very theater of the mind because I don't have a map for inside the ship. I know, shame on me. So you walk into the hold, and lo and behold, right there is a metal box that has some glowing embers in it, and above it there's just a another like metal container with some holes in the bottom. Exactly.
So like a
exactly
smoker?
like a smoker. Yeah.
Okay.
So,
Girl, just go put your fish in there. On top of the thing.
I need to prep it.
Oh. Well, I don't know how to do that.
So, Gur looks around and he sees that there's some like butcher knives around near the smoker. So he grabs one and chops the head off of the fish and goes to throw it in the smoker. And then you could see this kind of like light bulb, Holly, like go off almost. Like Gur just had the greatest idea he ever had in his entire life. He reaches back into his backpack and he's rummaging around and he pulls out Bonk. He sets Bonk down onto the table and the fish head directly across from it. And Gur, you
Bonk.
hear, what do you doing? What is, why?
I thought you might want somebody to talk to for a bit. You've been so quiet back there.
You know what? I'm not gonna lie, it does get a little lonely in that backpack. Can you do something about the smell?
In the backpack?
The fish head.
Gur pulls the backpack off and starts smelling inside of it.
He goes, you know what? Never mind. Just put me back in the bag with the fish head.
Okay.
And as you're doing that, you hear Bonk muffled kind of going, oh man, finally, at least some stimulating conversation.
Thanks.
Did you just put the raw fish head in your bag, sir?
Yes.
Alrighty. Yeah, we are not sharing any quarters, that's for sure. Which is thank fish.
All right, back on the top side of the deck. Shortbeard kind of like looks over at the half orc, looks at Gray, and then looks back at the rest of the people that are still there and goes, "Oi, what be his displeasure? He seems like he lost half his life.
Oh, that guy. I don't know. He has a dad. He doesn't have a dad. It's a father figure. It's his sensei senpai. I can't keep track of it all.
He has kind of been drunk for the past couple days.
Yeah.
So I feel like he's gone through a lot of emotional levels that we just don't know about, maybe. I'm sad.
Why are you on auto-tune?
Shortbeard goes, I lost me parents too, so I know what it's like, but someone better go get him straight because I don't know what we're gonna find when we get to this island.
Well, you're the one that hired him, so I think he's your problem there, Shortbeard. I'm just gonna, slap him on the back of the shoulder, and head on back up. Oh, we're bound for a mobile town. With a heap of people.
How many of these do you have lyrics Googled up sitting in front of you?
How many songs did it have?
Somewhere around 50. Okay.
Somewhere around 50 then.
Oh my goodness, that's fantastic. Okay, that was just for me. Okay, so.
Oh, hey, we got a prime subscription from Toby.
Toby! Thank you. Welcome to the Lords and Ladies.
Heyo, Toby.
That makes them a conjurer, correct? Oh, you are a
Yep.
conjurer of cheap tricks. Okay. So, all right.
Oh,
So, as everyone's starting to get hungry, you know, the sun's starting to get closer to the horizon, and everyone's kind of like breaking off to do their own thing, have a little bite to eat. But before it gets too dark, who's up on the crows? Let's see. Quentin, go ahead and roll me a d20. This is going to be perception.
All right. Not good.
All right.
I don't think you're going to.
No, he is so involved in singing up there. He's just having a great time. So,
Way up here.
let's see. We've got Gray. You're off onto the side there. Roll me a d20. Let's see if you're in despair or you actually catch this. Nope, you are. You are still in a state of despair.
I'm sadder now. Papa!
Hey, Gray, I think I see your dad. Like, up there.
Davy
Get
Jones's
up.
locker's over there. Okay, and the last person that's off to the side of the boat is Etta. Etta, go ahead and roll me a d20 as you are walking along the side of the ship, the port side.
Yeah, I'm kind of like over this time I walked like over here, and I'm kind of over here now. For perception, he said. So I'm doing a +3.
Wonderful. So,
Queen of the rolls over here.
you see off in the distance some dark, dark storm clouds. Also, I know, cliche, right? Also, off onto the side of the water, we'll say it's right around this area right here. You see a lot of bubbling.
Permission to detect magic?
Sure, I mean, yeah, you can detect magic if you want. That's not a cantrip, is it?
I don't think so. I thought that was one of my abilities somewhere that I remember, but I can't remember where it was.
The bard sings, everyone.
Okay, maybe not. I forget. Maybe it was part of my.
Oh,
No, I think I'm just thinking of. I think I'm thinking of my arcana to realize. Like. No, I thought so, but maybe no. Never mind. Strange bubbling. I am going to try and climb up to kind of near where Quentin is, so I can get a better look about what's ahead and what's around us. And I'm gonna be like, hey, maybe. Cause where am I? I am. I am not there. I am
Yep.
there.
All right, so I said you're moving towards the crow's nest. Okay, so nobody touched their pieces. As you make it to about here, the ship, it feels like something just whaps into the side of the ship.
Is it the Kraken?
Whoa.
I'll never tell.
Girl, hold on to your fish.
I yell to the captain as loud as I can to look at the port side.
Shortbeard runs over to the side and he goes, "Oh no. No." And as he does that, that's just too small. 1.
Oh.
2.
So while it's coming, as it's breaching the water, come on, you young sailor men, listen to me.
I
I'll
love
sing
this
you
one.
the song of the fish
And
in
it's
the sea.
windy
And
weather,
it's
by
windy
stormy weather, boys. When the wind blows, we're all together, boys. Blow ye winds westerly, blow ye winds blow. I know all the words. Okay, so as that happens, you
Bless
see these 3 tentacles shoot up out of the water, and I would like everyone to roll initiative.
Oh,
Urge.
Didn't know if I had time to
no.
know where this is going.
are we going to fight him
The, the,
or her?
Start a battle.
the
with
Kraken. Let me
Only
just
half
tell
an
you.
hour left.
Let me just tell you what the Kraken is. The Kraken is like a level 15 creature. So
Oh,
Good thing I
come
rolled
on.
a 3.
Yeah,
Oh, wait,
that's
this
fine.
is
So what you're
That's
saying is we
Yeah,
got a
what-
chance.
What you're saying is there's a chance.
Oh.
Gur, me and you are in the same boat, buddy. We're going last.
We are in the same boat.
Oh.
Oh
I
my
hate
God,
that.
it's cold in here.
All right, so let me get these initiative orders down here. Edda, is that
I'm
3
cooking
your
fish.
initiative roll?
I think so. I can't remember.
What's your plus to initiative?
No, Edda hasn't grown. Oh, wait.
No, wait, didn't?
Yeah, because she rolled
I?
the 15 when for
Uh-huh,
the
yep,
your
so that would be your
perception check.
initiative. Hmm.
Oh yeah. That was okay.
What's your
okay.
what's your
yes,
plus to
it
initiative?
is. Ooh,
Oh, Quentin
plus 3.
over here.
So that or 6.
Quentin, you get a plus to that?
+1.
21. Let's see. Next on the list is oh man, Grr. You guys with your rolls today.
Mine's +2, so it's actually 5.
Holly with the Holly, what's your plus to your initiative? Is it +1? So you're
2.
at 9. Gray. Is 5. And Edda, you said you're +3 to initiative?
Yeah, so mine's 6.
And last but not least, Grr. Okay, and then we've got 3 monster heads here, monster tentacles. We got them at. But hey, guys, how many arms does a Kraken have? I'm just curious.
8.
Okay. So, Shortbeard. I forgot about guys. I almost forgot about Shortbeard. Can't forget about Shortbeard.
Is he
Do you
fighting?
think?
What about all
Dude,
the other crew members?
they're not
Shit,
fighters,
yes.
okay? They are.
What about the cloaked guy? The cloaked guy? The cloaked guy.
Do you, I'm rolling.
Yeah.
He's below deck.
Yeah, for now. He's not out yet.
Maybe he's a heavy sleeper.
Or maybe he's a
he
turd. He
did.
just doesn't give a crap.
How large are these tentacles? Like, what can we see
They
so far
they
of
are
them? How
they are
how
large.
tall
They look like they could wrap around the here. We can make it look a lot more imposing. How about that? Yeah.
Scale.
If I can actually do one thing in response to the tentacles breaching is since I'm already in the crow's nest, let me do the job of the crow's nest and ring the bell.
Absolutely. Go ahead.
I heard Krakens don't like bells.
So yeah, I'm gonna just ring the hell out of it so anyone below deck comes up.
Ding. Well, remember this is a skeleton crew, and all of the crew members that were helping sail the ship have run below the hold. That was the last thing you saw of them as Shortbeard goes, "Hey, a bunch of land-lubbing jerks, get back here, defend the ship." And it is Quentin's turn. Quentin gets a
Oh, wait,
skill
before-
bonus.
Before Quentin starts, Gur and I are still technically down below. Should we run out before he starts, or are we gonna
Yeah,
do that on our
actually,
turn?
go ahead and Gur is already placed right there outside of the doorway. Go ahead and put yourself right next to him, please.
We're running.
And everyone
We're
else should be
running.
as they were.
Okay, sorry, Quentin.
Shortbeard was actually closer to
During
the
this-
wheel of the ship. There we go. Okay.
During the singing, I made my way to the cannon because I was going to shoot myself out of it in the very emo situation, but then all the Kraken came. So now I'm just standing by the cannon.
Cool.
It's not a bad thing.
All right, Quentin, you are first to go.
Holy shit. That thing.
Hey, did you end up switching out for Eldritch Blast, by the way? Okay, just making sure.
No. If I'm being very honest, I also have completely forgotten what I picked earlier. So
The Mask of Many Faces was one of your Eldritch evocations.
Yeah. What was the other one?
Hold on.
Oh yeah, no, it was I remember. All right.
Fiendish Vigor.
Fiendish Vigor. Hold
You
on,
cast
let me-
False Life on yourself at will.
Yep. All right. Holy hell. Let's give this a shot, because whatever I do is not going to hurt this thing. I'm going to cast, first and foremost, let me slide down the crow's nest, because I do not want to be as high up as I can be if this sail is going to come tumbling down.
It just might. We'll say that's one of your movement things, the 5 feet.
All right, whatever. I'm not. Well, okay. So then, in which case, how much movement would it take me to get below deck and on one of these midsection level cannons?
See, you were right there. 15, 20.
So I was right here. So, and coming from where Gur and Holly Hair are coming out of, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I can just get
If
inside.
you double moved, basically used your move and your action, you could get to that cannon right there.
No. I'll tell you what, maybe next turn. Let's try and punch God. I'm gonna cast Chill Touch on the northmost.
Let's go ahead
Tentacle.
and give him a color. He is going to be red. Does his dot not?
And there's a
because
little
it's too big. It's too big. The dot doesn't show up. That's fine. Okay, the northmost one. Okay, so go ahead and do your chilled touch. You said.
Yes, sir. So 20. 20 plus 5. Boof.
Oh yeah, you definitely hit. Go ahead and roll your 1d8.
My 1d8. Oh, it doesn't do shit.
This is.
It already doesn't do shit, but it's gonna do additional less shit. So.
Okay. So this is north. And he is going to go ahead and take 2 points of damage. Perfect. Okay, wonderful. Next. Oh, I'm sorry. You.
Well, can I still now choose to take my move and head down to the cannon, or the remainder of my room, or do I have
It would.
to move?
You can move however you would like. But because you needed your double move in order to get there, you can only get just inside the hold. But that does mean that next turn you'll be able to move to the cannon and still have an action.
Yep. Yeah. All right. So I'm gonna head inside the hold, which I'll represent thusly, I guess.
Okie dokie. Next on my list. Let's see. All right.
Or actually, hold on. I can turn my token. So let's turn it upside down, because I'm inside.
Oh, look at that. Yeah, you can. Look at that. Look at you learning the roll 20. Holly, no, it is not your turn. This Kraken right here, this arm is a little cold, and he's like, you can't hear anything. He is.
Sounds like a murloc.
He is, let's see. Oh, definitely he can reach. Etta.
Oh.
Would you care to either attempt to dodge or attempt to like manhandle your way out of being grabbed by a tentacle? I think you have better dexterity than strength.
Based on the fact, yeah, I was about to say based on the fact that I have basically no strength, and based on the fact that I have proficiency in acrobatics.
Yeah, definitely. Let's make this an acrobatics check.
I think I'm gonna take that. I'm gonna take that one. D20 plus 5.
Okay. So you're able to see that this lumbering tentacle is coming down at you. You're almost face to face with a suction cup before you're able to like spin, backflip away, and you hear the crack as the slamming of the tentacle comes down on the ship. And as the tentacle pulls away, the suction cups have pieces of the deck just stuck to it, ripped off of the ship. You can see down into the hold now.
Uh-oh. Do I see all the scared little men in there
they're
too?
hidden away.
All right. Well.
And at that, the tentacle is going to kind of move down the side of the ship a little bit, position itself. Oh, yeah, the red dot. Yeah,
I see it now.
Yeah.
It's like a laser pointer.
I wonder what's in that square.
Gur's gonna chase it.
Do we have a cat? There we go.
Okie-dokie. The next one is going to do the same. Come on down here. And he is going to... So, let's see. What... He rolled a 1. So I'm trying to figure out how to make this a critical fail. Yes,
Maybe the
chat.
chat
Do you have any good fails for a tentacle? If you get it to me in the next 2 seconds, I will use it. Otherwise, we're just gonna go with this. Pieces of you. That was from before. 1 Mississippi. Yep, that was it. Okay, so Gur, you see this giant tentacle reach out to grab you. And as it's is someone drawing the crack in the ship? Thank you. Whoever's doing that, that is beautiful.
Yeah.
We're a team here, everybody. We're a team.
Oh, but if I push
I just
beds
wanted to know. I just
together,
wanted to
I'm
know
not
what
as-
it was and who did it. That's all. That's all. Um,
You drew
Yeah.
it.
Crack keeps getting bigger.
Let's be honest.
tries to grab a hold of you, but you're so slippery from that fish. You were swinging it around and
It's the
all the
omega-3s.
oils and what just covering you. So yeah, it just kind of slipped right off of you.
I'm shiny now.
And then this guy is going to move closer to the ship, and he spies a little something over here. Will this
Is it something
It
crying
is
about
something
his
crying
daddy?
about his daddy. But because of the way the ship
Daddy,
was
daddy.
moving as the tentacle came down, really couldn't hit where it wanted. Instead, it came out and damaged the heck out of this cannon, knocking it out of commission. No cannon,
cannon
for
for
you.
you.
Well, that's
All right. Now, Holly, you can have a turn.
Cannon.
I thought you were going Papa, but
Okey-dokey.
you were going Cannon.
everything
Yeah,
around you
first-
turns to dust.
First you
Greg.
lose your
Everything
dad,
you
now
love.
the cannon.
I want to turn to the tentacle that is most south, so closest to me. And I'm a I'm gonna throw an
I'm gonna
ice
throw an
knife
ice
at it.
knife. Okay, you're gonna tell me what that does. That's not one of the ones I added to the list.
It's I fling an ice shard, a magical ice shard. It comes
Does
out
it
of my
tell you
hand.
you need to make a spell attack roll?
No.
I-
Well, wait. It says fling ice shard, ranged spell attack for 1d10 piercing damage.
there it is. So roll your range spell attack.
A whole 5. What's the plus on that? Plus something, right?
I think you have a +5 if memory serves.
You would need more than a +5 in order for that to work. So,
I know, but still, it says hit or miss. Something happens. I clicked off the page. Hit or miss, the shard explodes in a 5-foot radius. 2d6
okay,
cold
so
damage.
which one did you attack? The one that came after Gur? The southernmost one that I just
southernmost
realized chat can't see. There we
Yeah,
go.
Gray's covering it.
Okie dokie.
Dungeon Daddy's got to be a
Yeah,
director. a little bit.
director daddy. Yo.
That makes you triple D.
Yes. All right. That is Weast. 6 points of damage. Edda. Nope, Shortbeard. Sorry, Shortbeard. Shortbeard is going to go, are you all stupid fighting the Kraken with your fists? You need a cannon. And he's going to
Or
run
do I?
underneath, use both his moves. And now how did you do that? Oh, there we go. Upside down means you're below deck. He disappears below deck. Now, Ed, it is your turn.
Okay. I want to attempt something, but I think it's going to take me a minute. I can
And I will.
speak with animals, but what I want to do,
All it's gonna say is, "I want to eat you."
well, what I want to do is get in contact with this big ass looking shark boy down in the southeast corner.
Oh, okay, okay. The
That's all right.
And I want to direct his anger and or hunger towards these tentacles
You know what?
here.
That shark was just for background decoration, but I love the thought of you using it. Exactly.
Using
Hey,
the
hey,
game.
we're all for it. I'm all for it. So
It's a dolphin.
Well, for that matter, right underneath the Stormbreaker logo, like just below it, like 2 or 3 boxes down, there's a turtle. Go get him too.
Atlas, Atlas,
Come to me, my Google
Atlas.
friends.
Atlas. Do you see it? Do you see it?
Attack
Do you see
turtle.
the turtle? It's right here.
Turtle.
Jesus.
Turtle.
Perfect.
I
Okay.
like turtles.
Back to where we were. What we were doing. Yeah.
Sorry, guys.
So I want to. I know I'll have to, like, once I can. Well, I have a lot of questions about how to do that. So
Well, the speak with animals allows you to speak with an animal, and it can communicate to you with however intelligent it is. So, like, for instance, a squirrel is probably dumb, and it's probably not going to be able to talk to you and have a really good conversation.
That's how
Yeah,
they
get
get
shot.
randomly
Blown
shot
up
all
by
the time.
people.
Damn it!
But with the speak with animals, the animal will at least be able to communicate with you feelings and things like that, and you will be able to do the same.
may I ask you what species you believe this shark to be?
I believe it to be a. Let's go. Fuck it. It's a great white. It's a bigot.
Perfect, because great white sharks are known to be intelligent, highly inquisitive creatures.
I'm gonna let this happen just because you know that. So, right.
You can't dispute it.
They also super eat squids.
So I am going to, I think I'm just going to access that power, and I'll use that as my, it's a spell. So I will, yes, it is a spell. Okay. And I am going to try and persuade him, so I know I have to roll for that as well. Because I see he's following the other, large fish over there. But I think he would more so enjoy this meal, and it's closer to him. And because he's inquisitive, I am also going to, persuade him to help me and also feed himself at the same time. Like
Absolutely.
a win-win.
I don't believe you have to roll anything for your animal, your speak with animals, but you do have to roll for the persuasion, so let's go ahead and do that.
Yeah.
Salatos has a point, especially since it's the bard doing it.
Hold on, let me go back.
I don't disagree with.
I mean, I disagree with it, but I'm gonna let it happen.
I don't disagree with it because, okay, hear me out. Is anyone very familiar with mermaid lore? Because what if I can sing to him and it increases my possible level of persuasion?
Yes.
Because we are both like sea minds. Because
Give her
I
a
am
plus
singing.
2. She's Aqua Woman.
I'll let you have advantage on your on your roll for persuasion, but you got to sing Baby Shark.
Okay, I'm gonna sing it and I don't have voice effects, so I'm just gonna try and sing it in an eerie mermaid way. I have a further question for
Yes.
you. Depending on the quality of the song, will it affect my level of advantage that you give me?
No, you're gonna have the same advantage regardless. I like this. I think it's a really cool idea.
Okay.
So don't try.
Okay.
I'm gonna go on mute.
It's a good idea.
Baby shark, baby shark, doo-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo. Eat this monster. I know you are hungry. Here he is, baby shark.
The shark is dead. I mean, not the shark. The squid is dead. We murdered the whole squid with that song.
Yep. Before anything happens, a coin purse falls from the sky from the storm cloud and lands directly at your feet, and it has 20 gold in it.
Yes.
I didn't even roll for how much gold was in that purse. I just wanted to give you a lot for that. That was great. So go ahead and roll 2 d20s, and you're gonna take the highest value. Roll 2 d20s because you have advantage, and you're gonna take the higher value.
Okay. Okay. And then +5 for persuasion.
There you go. There you go. You didn't need it. So basically, you told the shark is in trance. It's I've never heard a song like that before. He turns around and he goes and he lunges towards the tentacle. Oh yeah, he lunges towards the tentacle. What do you think? 2d6 for a shark bite? Sounds good. That sounds about right.
Yeah.
That's 10. And he's this guy right here. Perfect. There we go. You did some hurting. You can see under the water some red flowing now from the from that tentacle.
We also got another XP drop for it, too.
Some blood in the water.
More money.
Another one? Oh man, everybody wants to.
Mm-hmm.
Someone beat me to it.
All the guys from under the deck are throwing coin purses up.
It's like I don't know how much you guys
They're
are part of
thankful for the
nerd
show, for
culture,
their
but it's
death.
almost like a bunch of people just finally got to see the new demo for Resident Evil.
Right. Sebastian from the sea is also like chucking up shit.
This coin purse only has 10 gold in it, but it falls pretty much right where the other one was. You got some gold, got some gold, Gray, your turn.
Shit. I'm just gonna fire my fucking crossbow. No, wait. I'm gonna cast. This is what I wanted to do. I want to cast sleep.
Okay.
On yourself?
At one of the tentacles. Now, will that affect the entire creature? Is it possible for me to put this whole
Basically,
ass
it's
to
an
sleep?
area of effect. Whatever the area of effect for sleep is, You roll a certain amount of
20.
d6s. I believe it's like 3 or 4. It might be more than that. I'm not sure. The total of that is the amount of hit points that are affected by sleep. You need to bring whatever monster it is down to 0 hit points in order to get it to fall asleep.
So it's not like doing the stranger where you can make one tentacle fall asleep.
Well,
Versus
you can.
thing.
One tentacle could fall asleep. You could give yourself a stranger. Which
Octopus sits on tentacles.
which one?
No, I don't.
Different experience with
I
the
have
stranger when your hand is nothing but suckers.
Oh, these guys got lots of suckers.
I have no. I have no idea how much HP this tentacle has left. This one's been hit though, and it's bloody. So I'm gonna take
Okay.
my chances with it, and I'm gonna go ahead and I have to roll 5 d8s. So here we go.
Yep.
Can I just
At
roll
one
them?
time,
Can
yep.
I roll all
It
5?
makes
at
it a
one
lot
time?
easier.
Oh. 17.
So.
17 hit points.
So you cast it on the tentacle, and it appears to have no effect. Would you care to make a move?
These tentacles strong as shit, y'all. Oh no. We already hit it for how much?
10.
Damn, it's got more than 27 HP. So I can now move. I can move what? How many?
You can move up to
spaces?
30. Each square is 5.
How the fuck do I hit?
Where all
How
of
do I
the
run
where
away?
Run the other fucking way.
Where everybody else is?
You don't think
Yep.
5, 10,
Oh,
15,
no.
20, 25, 30.
Or you
35,
could just
40,
jump
50,
down the newly made
You could.
You know.
You could.
shortcut.
Oh, you
Well, I
only
can't
have
get
one
there, but-
of your move actions. Yep. Okay. Perfect. So,
Exactly. So I'm where I
Gur?
am where I'm at.
oh hey, let's give some fate chips to Salad Toss for that amazing clip he just made for us.
Oh, wait, one mouse. There it
So
is.
we need to start rewarding people more for doing things like that. Please clip us, everybody. The Twitch analytics say we do better if we have clips.
Okay. All right. So, so how far off, like, the boat are these?
Those two tentacles
like?
that are closest to you are pretty much right up against the boat.
So if I can get to the edge, I can hit them with my.
Absolutely, they are huge.
my stuff.
So,
I mean, I have an extra 5-foot range than
because you've got the long
compared to
limbs.
my
Yep.
Reach anyway. All right, so let's do this here. Then we're gonna go. This is 10 to go diagonal.
The first
right?
diagonal
For the
is
first
5.
diagonal?
The next diagonal is 10. It alternates.
So 5. So then that's 10. That's 15. And then that's
Perfect.
25. I want to rage.
Yes. Tell me about your rage. I already know.
For him to hold on, can we just for a second? For him to be berserking on a boat is much Viking of him. I just want to point that out. Super Viking.
Viking
Berserk
bugbear.
Vikings. I like that.
And starts foaming at the mouth a little bit.
All right. So you are now in rage. You have advantage on all your strength checks. If you're making a melee attack with strength, you get a bonus to the damage.
Yes, I'd like to use my great maul to smash this
Perfect.
tentacle.
Go ahead and roll me your attack roll.
Which is D20 plus my strength
Correct.
bonus,
That
right?
is correct.
And I don't get advantage on that part, just other strength checks,
Correct.
right?
Yeah. That hits. Absolutely hits.
Yep.
So what is the
Alright.
what is the damage for that? Is that a
I
D8?
have it up here. It says for the maul is 2d6. And I don't know. I don't have the barbarian.
You're going to
chart
go ahead
here,
and
so I
roll
don't know how-
4d6.
4d6.
Barbarians. Beast.
So we're gonna hit it
Not
for
like
9
that.
points of damage.
All right. Well, does that end your turn? All right. I do
Yeah.
apologize, but we are going to push just a teensy bit past 11 because I just want to get this done. As that round ends, whoops, that's not what I wanted to do. Not at all. Out of the water pops another tentacle. And another tentacle.
Yay!
And
Aw.
Do I have another shark?
another tentacle. And
I need 5 more sharks.
another tentacle.
I have a feeling we're gonna be one
Today.
I feel like
turn.
you're just
we did
trying
not-
to end this game. Like you're sick of streaming this and you don't want to play an
Yep,
after
guys,
next week.
I
Oh,
wanted to go
kill
do
us
something
all.
fun Wednesday instead of hanging out with you losers, so you're all going to die. No, I'm just kidding. So all of these tentacles just
believe it.
pop up out of the water and they just wrap around the boat. The storm is now directly overhead. That storm that we saw kind of off the distance. Lightning's crashing, thunder's blasting. These tentacles are These tentacles are wrapping around the boat and squeezing to the point where the ship now breaks in half straight at the middle, folds up, and comes straight down into the water, into this giant whirlpool left. And that is where we're going to end tonight's episode.
That's rude.
Oh
Do
no!
we have to? Do we have to hold our breaths until the
Hey,
next episode?
there was a potion of water breathing in that guy's shop that no one wanted to buy, so yeah, y'all are in for it.
Oh, I never even went into the shop. Dinga. Nobody told me about the potion of water breathing. Dinga.
Guys, you
Guys.
made it to your encounter with the Kraken. I was about to say you survived your first encounter with the Kraken, but I guess we don't know.
We really don't know.
Correct. But yes. So that is where we will end tonight's episode. You must come back where our group will finish their quest for the magic item in the belly of a Kraken. Well, we don't know.
Is this fucking Pinocchio?
Maybe.
Isn't that a whale? Isn't that a whale?
It was Geppetto.
Yeah,
He
it's a
was
whale.
inside Geppetto the whole time.
Mariners.
Yeah.
Oh no.
Show has a whole new meaning now, huh? Well, everybody, I
God.
really enjoy that you all were here. Atlas is completely correct. We're going to go ahead and give you all some fate chips for sticking
Atlas is
around.
always correct. I've been holding on to the same 2 skill bonuses since the first episode.
Yeah, guys, use those skill bonuses because at a certain point, you're insulting the lords and ladies of fate for buying this stuff for you.
I forget about them because we have to call them before we
Yeah,
roll, right?
because someone had to make their skill bonuses so
Well,
different.
listen, Linda.
And essentially, this is like version 2.0 where skill bonuses just get nerfed.
Right. Well, it's because skill
He's
bonuses are
so
different
mad.
in this game. The skill bonuses are on a D20, whereas the skill checks in Rifts are D100. So willy-nilly
Sure.
all taking 25, and believe me, we have made adjustments to the way we do things. We're now no longer allowed to make a roll and then pander to chat for our skill bonuses, because apparently I did that a lot and it was not fair, I guess. I don't know. Whatever. Anyway, thank you all for joining us here on this wonderful episode
Defiant.
of the Lords and Ladies of Fate, the Edinia campaign. Join us next week when we find out what happened to everybody. Are they dead? Are they in the Kraken?
What happened?
Maybe some magical angel just came and swooped in and saved the day. But that sounds like a really just shitty thing to do as a DM. Anyway.
Or will
Shit,
Clinton
well,
just
Angel.
sing the Kraken more sea shanties, and it will just be so
Absolutely.
amazed.
Today was the first day the Bard did like a full-on freaking song, and I loved it. Today will go down in the annals of history as the best Bard day. Yep.
The best
Tune in-
hard day.
The day the Bard
Tune
found their
in
voice.
tomorrow night at 8:30 for our regularly scheduled Rifts campaign, where you will find myself and Nat,
okay.
along with a couple other kooky characters. Oh boy, and a face that we haven't seen in a long time. Not mine. You see mine every week. Good night. Have a wonderful tomorrow. And fuck the Kraken, right, guys?
Fuck the
Kraken!
Bye.
Bye.
If I click stop streaming, will it automatically kick us to the raid?
No,
Well,
I
it
still
says-
clicked
Oh,
it.
okay.
It says we're already rating.
Does it have a time? Should I keep it going until the time? There we go.